When I was a kid, one of my favorite theme parks was Opryland in Nashville, Tennessee. Sadly, the theme park is no more and has been replaced by a mall, but the Grand Ole Opry and the beautiful Gaylord Opryland Resort are still there. Hi, I am Julie from julieventures.com, and in this video, I'm going to give you a tour of the Gaylord Opryland Resort. If you are planning a trip to the ever so popular Nashville, one hotel to consider is the Gaylord Opryland Resort. Located about 10 minutes from the airport and 10 minutes from downtown, this hotel is great for someone that wants to visit Nashville but not stay in the middle of all the action. Before we begin our tour, please do me a favor and like and subscribe to my channel. I am a travel planner and I make these videos for my clients to help them make decisions on where to stay when on vacation. This hotel was originally built in 1977 and has seen many expansions over its history. The hotel has grown from the original 580 rooms to now having a massive 2,888 guest rooms. The front entrance is not the original lobby, as this also changed with the growth of the hotel. The new entrance is known as the Cascades lobby, and it has two different sets of check-in counters located on both sides of the lobby. In the center, you will see a beautiful glass ceiling with a Dale Chihuly floral glass sculpture located directly below. It was a few weeks before Christmas when we visited, so you will see the entire hotel is decked out in Christmas decorations. This is the best time to visit the hotel, in my opinion. As soon as you walk out of the lobby, you are in Cascades Atrium. This is a beautiful atrium with multiple restaurants, flowers, ponds, and even a waterfall. Believe it or not, this atrium is not the primary location for guests to hang out. This is only the beginning to what this hotel has to offer. We had a room with a patio looking out to the Cascades Atrium. I strongly encourage guests to book an interior facing room, and you can see why. After you exit the lobby, directly to the right, you will find two restaurants, Cascades American Cafe and Wasabi's Sushi Bar. Cascades American Cafe serves modern American classics and is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The line for breakfast was very long, so go early. The sushi bar is open for lunch and dinner only. You can see the sushi bar to the right. During breakfast, they use the sushi bar for additional Cascade seating. To the left of the lobby is Falls Bar and Lounge. This lounge features a limited menu from Cascades American Cafe, such as barbecue chips, praline pecan crunch, and Nashville hot nuts, plus handcrafted cocktails. This is a great place to have a drink and relax while listening to the sounds of the waterfall. This bar generally opens around noon most days. Looking back towards the lobby, you will see Starbucks and a small store called Cascades Necessities. Don't worry if the Starbucks is crowded or closed. This hotel has many different places to grab a cup of coffee. On the other side of the Cascades Atrium, underneath the escalators, you will see a fairly large arcade. This is actually one of two arcades at the resort. The other one is even bigger than this one. Looking at a map of the resort, you can see the reception and Cascades Atrium on the bottom left. Now we are going to stay on this level and walk across to the Garden Conservatory. If you are into plants, then this is going to be your spot. According to what I could find online, the Garden Conservatory features a collection of 10,000 tropical plants, representing more than 215 species, including 37 different families of trees. Everything is real, and during the day you feel like you're outside in a park. As you walk through the area, some of the things you will see are a gazebo, a flowing stream or creek, a waterfall, 2 restaurants, a wine bar, and a walkway above the gardens, giving you a great view from above. You can also see there are several rooms with balconies overlooking the conservatory. Check it out, the 8th wonder of the world, the magnificent, the amazing backside of water. Sorry, it's an old Disney joke. Being a Disney fanatic, I had to do it. Moving up to the walkway above, you will see many items also hanging from the roof, such as several guitars and Christmas lights. The guitars are there year-round. The first restaurant in the conservatory is Solario Cantina. This is an upscale Mexican restaurant that has both inside and outside seating. Well, you're not really outside, but you get the point. This restaurant does not require a reservation. The menu is not very large. If you are into tacos, you basically build your own plate from the list of tacos. I do not do reviews, but I will say the salsa here might be one of my favorites. Directly next to Solario Cantina is the Conservatory Wine Bar, followed by Ravello. This restaurant serves rustic flavors of the Italian town of Ravello. Reservations are required. While we were here, this restaurant also hosted the Mrs. Claus Morning Buffet. Using the walkway above the garden conservatory, we will make our way to the Magnolia area of the resort. This was the original hotel area before all of the additions. Directly to the left, we have Bravo Gelato, a great place to grab a snack or a coffee. They have some wonderful looking desserts here. Diagonally across from here, we have the Conservatory Cafe. For Christmas, they rebrand the shop to the Elves Eatery. This is basically a Starbucks shop. Directly across the hall, we have the Magnolia Necessities store. This is similar to the Cascades Necessities I showed you earlier, but this shop is much bigger. Here you can purchase gifts that are made in Tennessee or even Nashville, such as moon pies, Goo Goo clusters, or Jack Daniels merchandise. Goo Goo clusters are made in Nashville, and the Jack Daniels distillery is about an hour away. Moon pies actually originated in Chattanooga. Next, we have the newest addition to the resort, Soundwaves. Construction of the 111,000 square foot indoor and outdoor water park began around 2017. This is not the hotel pool. This is an actual water park that is only available to hotel guests for an additional fee. Locals such as myself have to book a hotel room if we want to purchase tickets to the water park. The basement is an arcade and party facility located at the entrance to Soundwaves. This arcade area is open to hotel guests, and it even has a nice view into the indoor part of the water park. Looking directly out of the window provides a good view of part of the indoor lazy river. The indoor part of the facility is open year-round. Inside you will find 3 water slides, 2 lazy rivers, an activity pool, a splash pad for small kids, and even a flow rider. The outdoor part of the park is only open in the summer months. This section includes 3 more water slides, a wave pool, and an adults-only pool. When you exit Soundwaves and turn left in the Magnolia lobby, you will see a wall on the right paying tribute to WSM Radio. This was the home of the Opry, originally known as the WSM Barn Dance. For almost 40 years, WSM had a radio studio here in the Magnolia lobby, but it has recently moved to the home originally built for Roy Acuff on the grounds of the Grand Ole Opry House. Now we are making our way into the Magnolia lobby. This is the original lobby of the hotel. They have converted the original check-in desk to a small Christmas shop. The Magnolia lobby was designed to look like the entrance to a southern mansion, with an impressive staircase and a Tiffany-style chandelier. It also has 2 huge fireplaces next to the main entrance. Here you can see the original entrance to the hotel. I personally prefer this over the new one, but it is not large enough to support the number of customers that stay at the hotel. During our stay, they had Christmas carolers outside at night with horse and carriage rides and several fire pits to sit around. Directly behind the grand staircase, you will find a small bar and 2 different restaurants. This area is being refurbished a little, and they even moved one of the restaurants from one side to the other. This path also leads to the conference area. This is the only Jack Daniel's restaurant in the world serving delicious Southern food. This restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Reservations are not needed. We enjoyed the Southern fried pickles. Next to Jack Daniel's is Fuse Sports Bar, which offers more than 100 high-definition TVs and a variety of tailgate-inspired dishes. This restaurant is open for lunch and dinner, and reservations are not needed. Now let's make our way to the Delta Atrium. If you already think this hotel is big, just wait. You haven't seen anything yet. To the right is American Craft Tavern, which serves beer, wine, pizza, and snacks. For Christmas, they rebrand the restaurant to the Winter Cabin Ale House. The Delta Atrium is basically like taking a trip to the bayou. It actually has a mansion inside that is a high-end steakhouse called the Old Hickory Steakhouse. The steakhouse also has an upscale lounge called the Library. If you are interested in eating here, I strongly encourage you to make a reservation well ahead of your trip. My guess is that this gazebo in the Delta Pavilion is used for weddings, but I could be wrong. As we make our way past the gazebo, we start to see the location of the Delta Fountain Show. This is a free 15-minute show with water fountains, lights, and music. It is a must-see if you are visiting the hotel. I believe I read that the fountains were from the same company that built the water show at the Bellagio in Vegas. To give you an idea of the scale and size of the Delta Pavilion, this is the backside of the steakhouse. There is even the recreation of a small Delta town in the middle called Delta Island. Here you will find multiple quick-serve options such as pizza, Auntie Anne's pretzels, Cinnabon, and a marketplace that reminds me of a large Starbucks. Stacks is a burger joint where you build your own hamburger. If you are looking for a slice of pizza, Paisano's is the spot. This is the marketplace I referenced earlier as a large Starbucks. There is also several shopping options such as the Opry shop that sells Opry-specific merchandise, Johnston & Murphy, Amelia's Boutique, and a kids' toy store called Kids Corral. Since it was Christmas time, the resort had several drink shacks set up all over the resort, offering alcoholic and non-alcoholic Christmas cocktails. Looking down from the water's edge, you will see the indoor Delta River that flows throughout the Delta Pavilion and all around Delta Island. If you take the steps down to the level below, you will find another quick serve option called Chicken Pickins and another place to grab a beverage called the Freeze Bar. We noticed that most of the holiday bars serve the same drink options. We filmed this part early in the morning, so Chicken Pickins was not open yet. This is the gingerbread decorating corner and where you can sign up to do the Snowman Scramble Scavenger Hunt. These are holiday specific and an extra fee. I often say that this hotel is basically a Vegas resort without the gambling. Well, like most Vegas resorts, this hotel also has a very large convention center. I really have to say, they go all out with the Christmas decorations. This whole place is simply beautiful. So one thing that this resort does that really brings in the visitors is the different seasonal shows. This Christmas, the show is called Ice with Frosty the Snowman. This is a separate ticketed event that does not require a hotel stay. We did not go to the ice show, but it sounds amazing. It is an immersive, story-driven holiday showplace, complete with larger-than-life ice sculptures. It has ice tubing, ice skating, and ice bumper cars. You access this experience by exiting the hotel in the lower section of the Delta area, next to the Delta River. You can also purchase tickets to take a boat ride around the Delta River. And finally, in the Delta area is the Delta Necessities Shop. As you can see, all three areas includes a necessities shop, and they are each very similar. One thing I failed to show in the Cascades Atrium is the spa area. You access this by walking along the second floor path overlooking the atrium. This area also includes access to a 24-hour gym to work off all the holiday snacks you purchased in the Delta Atrium. While Soundwaves is the water park attached to the hotel, it is an upcharge and fairly pricey. The hotel does have multiple pools that are included in your stay. Obviously, it was too cold to use the outdoor pool, but the hotel does have a very large indoor pool. Finally, let's take a look at the room. The rooms are named after the section of the hotel they are in: Magnolia, Delta, and Cascades. We stayed in the Cascades area. The room is surprisingly spacious. The distance from the bed to the TV or wall is fairly substantial, providing a good-sized walking area around the room. Our room had a king bed and included a small sitting area near the balcony. As I said earlier in the video, I highly recommend paying extra for an interior view room. The interior facing rooms all come with a balcony that includes a table and chairs for relaxing and taking in the atmosphere. It really is a great experience. Thanks for watching my 20-minute tour of the Gaylord Opryland Hotel. I hope you found it helpful. If you need any assistance booking a trip, simply fill out a form on my site, julieventures.com, or email me at jrupert@mainstreetadventures.com. Thanks.